So with this videos, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of examples like that come out in the homework. So what you're going to see is these two things. Now, when we're multiplying, what we need to do is separate each one, right? So we have the numbers 8 and negative 8. So we're going to multiply 8 times negative 8. Then we're going to multiply x squared times x to the power of 3. And we're going to multiply y5 times y to the power of 5. So what we did here is just say that we're going to separate each of these things individually and just do everything one by one. So 8 times negative 8 would be negative 64. And we have x squared times x to the power of 3. What we're going to do is add the exponent. So 2 plus 3 is 5. And then y to the power of 5 times y to the power of 5, again adding the exponents, so y to the power of 10. Now let's go ahead, do x squared and y to the power of 4, then multiply negative 4, x4, and y squared. So again, let's separate everything. But the only thing here, there's no number in front of that. So we can say that there's a 1 there. But whatever the case, 1 times negative 4 is still going to be the same thing, negative 4. And we got x squared times x to the power of 4 and y4 times y squared. So x squared times x to the power of 4 is going to be x to the power of 6. And we have y to the power of 4 times y to the power of 2. That's going to be 6 as well. What we're doing again is adding the exponents. Finally, we have another example where we have 8xy and x to the power of 3y. So again, there's no numbers, so 8 is by itself. But then we have x times x to the power of 3 and y times y. Now, there's nothing, x does not have a number right here. So if there's no number there, we can assume that there is a 1. So we can assume that there is a 1 right there. Same thing over here. With the y's, we assume that there's a 1 there. So we have 8, and then x to the power of 1, x to the power of 3, we add 3 plus 1, which is 4. And then y to the power of 1 times y to the power of 1, we're going to add 1 plus 1, which is squared. So y